I'm in Q right now. I'm hopping in 14. And I... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna check my thing first, just to be safe. Is it good? Yeah, it is. Okay. But anyway, I looked up an article for the patch notes for 14, just so that I could have something to refer to, because I am gonna be listing those in a minute. But I tried to list them last stream a couple days ago, and I got my butt confused, or I kept repeating stuff because I couldn't remember, and I'm like, okay, so yeah. Oops. Okay, yeah. I like to check sometimes. So. Okay. Okay. But yeah. So. Where is it? I gotta find it. I looked up the Nova Chrysalis, and it shows like different. I can't pull it up on my TV right now, because of the whole, Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna head to frickin' Horizon. But yeah, like I said, I looked up the Nova Chrysalis, and it shows like different bullet points and everything for what they went over. Because I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I tried to remember, I think a couple days ago, and I couldn't remember. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. Watching it, and I just could not for the life of me remember. But yeah, a few days ago they had the 68th live letter from the producer, which is what they do to announce like upcoming plans and patches and that kind of thing. So yeah, but they, Yoshi or Naoki Yoshida, however you want to call him, pretty much like announced this is what we've been through, this is what we're going to do for the next 10 years, and as of 7.0, they will be pretty much doing one of the things they're doing is a graphical update. They are still in the process of testing everything. They said that on the live letter, so that like people can know what to expect when that comes out. It will be coming out with 7.0, so it will be a while before we can really do anything. Okay, so I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Kagome. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you to want where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Caesar Kane Senna will deliver her address at Mikado's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's much we can do about not much we can do about that. So make Gridania your fourth port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where Lame General Rauban Alden will be adjusting the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Lipsa where the Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merlwib Bloefhiswin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthale, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the Remembrance Services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impact and luck, the schedule may well change the favor of your preferred travel plans. Very well. Yeah. Okay, so, but, like I said, for 14, they are doing a graphical update for 7.0. And which I personally am excited for, because like a lot of people have been complaining about the graphics, how it looks. A lot of people say, "Oh, 14 is a weeb game." 14 is not a weeb game. By no means is it a freaking weeb game. But the fact that they seem to think that it is, to be honest, a little sad. In all honesty. Like I said. It's kind of pathetic, really, too. That people are making judgment calls. I've got a friend who absolutely swears by, not wanting to play 14 because of the fact that it's an MMO, and well, not because of the fact it's an MMO, but because of the fact that you have to pay sub. But she does the same crap. She doesn't put up a fuss in regards to Ark or Conan, which you have to make servers for, and you have to pay $15 a month. So I rambled. Sorry. Oopsie. Talking.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 Seedseers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelves Wood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves. nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk the high roads without fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
For
forest.
the elementals!
this talking still? Because sometimes you can kind of tell if it's a talking one or not.
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service. I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Okay. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The XIV are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the Ixal ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. The Trollswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet, how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager? Meanwhile, the Ixal will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. Sorry. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them then? Well, perhaps we will find out if the Elder Seedseer's words fell on fertile ground. Okay, so, yeah, sorry. But, yeah, one of the things that they're trying to do is they're trying to advance 14 as a solo and multiplayer RPG experience. And also, the game's first graphical upgrade. This does not necessarily mean that PS4 support will cease in 7.0. So anyone who is playing on PS4, you do not have to worry. I'm also on PS4 right now, but I'm fixing to make the jump from PS4 to PC, so that will not affect me, thank God. Okay, so Ulta next. So, but yeah, a friend of mine wants me to let him buy the RAM for my computer, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the help, but I really don't want to have to pay someone back for RAM. Oh, hell no. Oh. Princess who? Oh, okay. But yeah, so... Oh shoot. Llama! Okay, so... And here we go. But, anyway, 6.x series roadmap. Future concept number 1, an even better RPG alone or with friends. This is like them trying to think that it's more fun to play with friends, and it is. I've learned that much. But, like, I'm not going to be doing maps right away with this character, so I'm like, so, but yeah. And, the next bullet point is in talking with fans at Fan Festival and conducting market research, the team seems unable to answer 2 questions. The first is the group of Final Fantasy fans who have played them all save FF11 and FF14, which is a point of frustration. Final Fantasy XI received updates to make the game more solo-friendly, but 14's plans to go beyond that. The second point are players who don't want to deal with interacting with others. In the next 10 years, Yoshida wants the game to appeal to players who want to play alone or with friends. So pretty much he wants it to kind of be like, if you want to play solo, you can play solo. Or if you want to play with friends, you can play with friends. Or if you want to, like, play with your friends and randos, then all the more power to you, pretty much.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Reborn as well.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Reborn! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ur dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
That's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Ya for Ul'dah!
Together we are one.
Your Grace.
Reborn? People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune. Stride fearless into the
That
inferno.
voice in the background is funny.
Fire reborn!
That squeaky voice was funny. But yeah,
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
asshole. Weirdo. Okay. Okay, the Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Uldans do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So have they dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet, he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Guardians have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees... Oh damn it. Fucking A. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay, so... After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventure of your expertise would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. I'm tempted to just do the Maelstrom just because I like the whole pirate, kind of like pirates, but yeah. Okay, so okay, so this is, towards this end, the trust system will grow to be compatible with all main scenario dungeons and 4-player trials will be added through 6.1 through 6.5. These will be added incrementally in 6.1. All the Realm Reborn 2.0 scenario duties will be trust compatible. Further improvements will be made to low-level main scenario dungeons and trials. No plans for 8-player trials at this time, and they'll be considered for 7.0 or later. So, but as I think about it, I want to, because I was getting decent views, but because I stopped like I did, they stopped. But hopefully, I am me. Oh, AFK. Oh boy. Come on. Oh. Yeah, see, this is like the outfit that you get. Wait, what is that? Oh, is that the Storm Captain's outfit? Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. That actually looks nice. I've only ever seen the, what is it? The other one. Oh. Squid Games. That's freaking funny. Oh, okay, so, yeah, see, this is the outfit I want to get. Just, well, the dress anyway. Just because that dress looks freaking cute. But I'm gonna make retainers real quick. Higher. Yes. Yes. Yeah, like, I don't know if y'all can see this though. Load. Yes. Cause, yes. Okay, so I decided to just go ahead and make retainers. Yeah. Just as a way to me to dump stuff. Actually, ah, gosh darn it. Oh, what the? I'll just kind of leave it, okay, so, gonna name you, I'm gonna see if the name, what was that name? I'm trying to remember the name, damn it. But it's polite. Yeah. This is the one part I hate about this crap. I'm gonna try and, I'm just freaking hoping that. Really? See, this is what I don't like about naming retainers. Really? I'm just hiring both just so I have them. But I'm just doing this because, yeah, as you can, hairstyle. I changed the hairstyle though. Hair color. Okay. Yeah. Did I decided to just both two kitties because I'm gonna keep this character as a cat. I'm not gonna change her. Carefree. Yes. Oh. Yeah, I have to add like an extra thing to the end of the name because if I don't. Yeah, see? I made her look like frickin' Sakura. Yes. And the awesome thing is that now, I want that hairstyle, gosh darn it. Yeah. But, yeah, okay. For this character, I have a ways to go before I'm able to actually, yeah. Okay, so, pretty much retainers are where you can store stuff and sell stuff, as you can see, or withhold money. Yeah, so, but like I said. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that in there too. And I'm gonna stick that in there. Okay, so... Okay. No. I think I'm just gonna let everything build. Regards. Okay, so... Here to attend the Remembrance Service. Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her just at any moment. Yes. Okay, so.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfir's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, The world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and Maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral! Moving!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass? I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
Oh.
Fancy meeting you again.
As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa is played by 2 beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth, and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Guardians have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsan's backyard. That is a knot of internal strife as a nation of pirates. There is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. While they fight amongst themselves, the Guardians whet their blades and watch. If the Lomenses are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will drench a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Oh. Kagome, this is Pensilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final Remembrance Service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, so... Still have... Yes, I do. Awesome. Yeah, so... Oh, I already read that. Oops. The expansion of the trust system does not mean player matchmaking is going away. The system is intended for those with a strong desire to play solo. The second trial in Endwalker was a testing ground for a trial with 7 trusts, but due to the resources involved, retrofitting previous trials is more of a long-term project for 7.0 or later. There are some Realm Reborn dungeons. Where members of the Scions aren't nearby or available to help. So in this case, members of the Adventurers Guild will step in. However, there are key points in the story where players would want an important NPC to join you. Yoshida cites the Nidhogg battle and having Estinian join you as a trust. Some tweaking must be done with the script. To accommodate the trust system a little better, ARR dungeons must be revisited and tweaked. Totorok's, a goop that slows you down will be removed. Lighting will also be adjusted in some dungeons. Cape Westwind is being rebuilt as an instanced story battle. Cash and Meridianum and the Purge will be rebuilt as 4-player instanced dungeons. The battle with the Ultimate will also be a 4-player trial. The battle with La Hebrea will be an instant story battle. So, there you have it, guys. That is the first bit of news. And that is also, straight from the devs. Also, in regards to the first graphical update, preparing for years of service to come. That's the first part. I'm gonna do this first though. See? Oh, a Lalafell, how cute. But yeah. Okay, so, but yeah. Welcome back, Kagome. We're the Grand Company leaders. Words as illuminating as you had hoped. Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Kagome. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision. Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company offers your answer. Okay. Okie dokie. Ooh.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Oh. Oh, so the...
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady! We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The same will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Okay, so select a company. Okay, so how was the Admiral's speech? But you need to explain that you stand for me now. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. I tried to. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm just going with the Maelstrom just because I like the colors. Yeah, I read that already. Yes, please. That's the spirit, lass. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us braid the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made. It is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Limsa Limits and seek out our Grand Company's headquarters. Sorry. Dalamud Red. Ooh. Maelstrom Command is located on the upper decks. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. I like the Maelstrom, sorry. I know I said I was going to do the Twin Adder, but I like the Maelstrom too much to not do it. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Eh. Mm. 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 Sorry, I'm asking him something. Okay, so after castle, yes, please. As I think about it, yeah. So, because I was trying to get an invite from them to the Discord yesterday, and but yeah. Like I said, I'm very tempted to do either 15 of the Kingdom Hearts games on the channel at some point, sooner or later. Ooh, Quan. Whimsy. Forgive him, Whimsy. You heathens. Okay, so. People who do the whole eye thing is kind of creepy. Well, the ring thing like that. Sorry, I just like seeing what other people do with stuff. Tale adventurer, what business have you? Oh, yep. Yep. Kokomei Tempest, I, a recruitment officer, sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be aware of several... Sir? Oh boy. What is it, Private? And this had better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Nutters, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyways airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir. It appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood, damn it. We have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down coast skirmishing with the fishbacks. Tempest, this is highly irregular, but I fear your in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man is in Lower Lanoche is correct, the airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Guardians do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship and any of its occupants are alive. Make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about throwing you in upon your return. Okay, so... Let's see. I'm gonna go to New Gridania a minute. Because I think I need to get something from, Asumion. Because I think there's, like, one quest I need to do. Okay, so. Ooh. Hey, he looks like the guy from the trailers. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so. Okay, so. I have to go to the Conjurer's Guild. Ow. Either. Okay, so. Why do I. Does it not. Or do I have to be past a certain part? Cause it's. Cause I forget. Cause I know. Okay, so. Sorry. I'm doing something real quick. Okay, so. Hang on. Trying to. Okay, so. I-34. A. Oh, there you think they're freaking. Oh, cute. Aw. Oh, Lord. No, that's the voice chats. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Hang on. How in the. I forgot how to freaking unlock White Mage. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think I remember. Damn it. Is it at Camp Tranquil? I had, like, okay, so. Okay, so. Hang on. Well. Well, I know. God damn it. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna see something. Ugh. Cause I'm trying to see. No, that's the quest list. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to. Cause I know. Or no. That's Cause I'm trying to freaking. Is this it? No. It's not giving me the option right now, or is it? Nope. Well, I've done all the quests, but I think I have to progress to a certain point in the story, though. Because I thought, I think I have to be get to a certain point. Okay, so... Okay, so... Yeah, I know that, but it's not giving me the stupid freaking, hang on. I'm trying to see, how far into the story I have to progress first before unlocking. I don't like looking stuff up, but I can't remember. Ah! I really can't remember. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm trying to quickly get there, not... Ow, ow, ow. But yeah. Cause, like... Okay, so... Oh... Okay, so that's... Okay. So I can't upgrade yet, gosh darn it. I just couldn't remember if it was because of, I just couldn't remember if it was, like, because I was too early or because I missed it or what. I couldn't remember. So I had to freaking Google it. And I have to do the self-management quest, before, I'm able to upgrade, which is okay. I was just trying to figure that out because that was gonna bug me. That was gonna bug me. But yeah, so. Yeah, from the sounds of it, they've got 14 well in hand, which is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so we have to go up to here. Okay. Because I wanted the frickin'... I wanted to unlock the... I just couldn't remember how far into the MSQ you had to be to unlock the next job. Or your actual job. So, for your class, I just couldn't remember. It's been so long since I've had to do this that I forgot, so. But, yeah. I am tempted to make a character on Leviathan, so. And I'm tempted to, and I think I am going to show y'all the starting questline for that. So, look out for that. So. Yeah. But I will show you tomorrow, hopefully. Oh. But, like I said, I will also be trying to, okay, so, yes, please. Oh, that actually took me super close to 33. But I'm just gonna focus on story, rather than, like, me trying to... Oh! An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only downside is that I won't be able to... I own the... Well, with this Maelstrom commander isn't you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your ship. We're here to rescue you. You must be Tempest. Good work on reaching our frontier before the Imperials. Okay. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Oh, wow. Oh. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. One must pay for Garland's crimes. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Scouting party from Castrum Occidents, I'd say. See if they want your ship, engineer. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a lawful was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity, the first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her test flight, and she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperial hard and fast. If they want a souvenir, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What say you, Tempest? Are those curs hiding? Hurting? What was it? Oh, hiding. Yeah, that was it. Like a tidal wave, let's charge. Excuse me. Okay, so... But... an ambush to arms. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. I need a better outfit for her. I really do. Need one. I think I'm tempted to buy the Songbird outfit. Well, the dress anyway. I know I'm not making much progress, sorry. Oh. So... Yay! Pigs. Reg, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how does she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can bring in enough thrust from the main propeller to get it airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Tempest, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command. Your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all better knowing an adventure of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform command of the part you played today. I just wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha, seriously though, if it hadn't been for you, Maelstrom, there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Reg? Thank you. We're very grateful. They're cute. They don't play a big role or nothing, but, some people like them, myself included. Okay, so... Ow, 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 ow. I wish I could get it, but I can't. Okay, so... But like I said, I will be able to do better on PC soon. So... so I'll read it in a minute. I'll just rub it in a minute. I'm gonna see if I can buy that. Okay, welcome back, Tempest. I just heard the report. You need to be concerned with engineers. They completed their return trip for their Imperial interference. Him and the first. It's about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of after being inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, thinking of your introduction. The personnel officer stands ready to complete into the ranks. Let us start afresh, shall we? I like the... You're welcome here, Kagome Tempest. Such a well-respected adventurer would choose join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. A grand company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against a nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Guardian Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsalum afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merlweb is when sees fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn as the oars. For the winds do not look favorable. Less and strength of arm may be all that sets us safe to port. If I've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Tempest, it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath. Choosing upon entering the Maelstrom ranks. Would you like to say? I picked the top. And I have no doubt we'll need it. It's close to hand, lass. Kagome Tempest, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd. You're now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsalum so well till sea swallows all. And you also get a salute as well. See? So, yeah. But I like the Maelstrom better. But one of the things I wanted from the... Can you hear me, Kagome? This is Mathilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Tempest. No doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now the Storm, you are no less a scion. Pray, return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Riki. Might be worth your while. You may now accept the quest, My Little Chocobo Maelstrom, by speaking with Rostariki. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the scenario for A Realm Reborn. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so I can do delivery missions. And delivery missions are pretty much, you can pretty much, oh! My little chocobo. Okay, so I get that. I'm not gonna read these because it's too much of a pain. I will also, I'm not gonna read this as well, just to make it faster. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. Okay, so, Okay, so she's on. You talk to. Okay, so. Okay, so. I don't even know someone named Joel. So I have to go here and then go back there. Dude, kinda dumb. Whatever. I have to go here first. Because I know something bad's gonna happen. Not good. But like I said, they've done a stat reduction, which as you can see has greatly reduced the amount of XP you need. So, I'll go back. I got my inventory. I'll see you then. Okie dokie. Okay. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly, fortunate to have you with us, Kikome. Now, in last week's book I said I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Oh. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Oh. God, please put it out, will you? At your service. Pleased to say that Biggs and Witch will be staying with us for a while. Magic-driven contraptions such as airships are more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. Neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve keepers of this technology. Of course, for this, we needed experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks. Kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Hey, okay. Need to investigate the selves. Oh. Okay. forget.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Doriange, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like Gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Okay, so... Okay, so I do have to frickin'... Okay, so... I'm gonna go here first, just so I can get my chocobo and all. Ow, 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 ow. Cause... yeah. I have to go to the Av Castle and then do it. Hey. Okay. Oh. After castle. Sadistic gun. Yeah, like... Okay, so... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see how much that is. Hopefully it's not much. Hopefully. I just want to freaking... Yeah, see, these are what I want. I want those so bad. Just because these are cool. I don't know. Because they're for Sage, and they glow. But like, I won't be able to. Oh. Because I know you got like a ton of minions and all. Okay, so. Ow, 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 ow. I need to get on leveling the other classes. But I'm leveling one of each class up so that once I get the other classes to 50, I'll have the gear. Oh. Wrong way. Eep! Okay, so... Want to shoot, you say? Then I'll need to see your check. Okay, there we go. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits. He bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Okay, so... Cute. Let's see. That's it. I'm naming the damn thing Inuyasha. Cause, yeah. And I'm going to... King. Yeah. I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. Lastly, I present you with your chocobo license. As is required by law. That concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo a fulfilling companionship. Okay. Yeah, pretty much it's like, yeah, you can pretty much equip stuff to him and all that. So, yeah, companion. Yeah, watch. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh. That's I didn't cut you out like that. Okay, but yeah, once I turn this crust in, I think I'm gonna call it. stream. Just in case we have to eat dinner and all. Anyway. Ow. Oh. Fury. Oh, nice. At least, very chill, large FC looking for people that enjoy playing the game and a chill community from MSQ to endgame. You covered. Oh wow, 482. I'm tempted. I'm fucking tempted. There is to be no business conducted on the continental grounds. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, so his name is what now? Tier. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna take a frickin' picture of his damn name. Yeah, I screenshotted it. I screenshotted his name because I was gonna forget. And I'm also going to do this too. Just so that, like, I'm weird, okay? Okay. Just in case I decide, cause I'm not gonna, if I decide to, you know, far too little of the sylphs. Sorry, I'm just trying to move along in the MSQ. But yeah. Hey, Live Enjoy Biddy, welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? Good day, Commander Sarge. It's plenty about other business brings us here today. Ada and Papa Nemo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Sign of the Fleet. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our oh shoot. Hang on. Our adventuring prowess? Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Southwood home. Ow. The sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch. Much to the light of the elder seeds here. People embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may be, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better be safe than sorry indeed. Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can take. I would hear from the other side, the sylphs themselves, an impartial party to serve as my liaison. Or you scions come in. The sylphs of the Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear limits to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to the Souls, you will come upon Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor, may your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs? This should be a pleasant enough diversion. A Hawthorne hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa Limo. Okay, so I'm gonna see, because I want to see how much that thing is. Okay, so, because I'm curious. I'm curious. Oh god. Yeah, that's a bit of a nope. Is he AFK? Huh. Fury of the Fistful. Huh. Okay, I think we're gonna grab this. Okay, this is pretty much like, unlocking a gate. I know. Okay, so, Conjure. Yes, please. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so, can I? Yes, I can. Thank you. Oh my god. So annoying. Such a pain. Ooh, huh? Is it doing that stupid thing where it's like being dumb again? Okay. Okay, time to go White Mage. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, Presence of Mind and the Soul of the White Mage. Assuming Yon has a task for a skilled adventurer. Kugame, I am glad you have come. I have a task of a most urgent and confidential nature. Wow, none other than to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers. Yes, Kane Senna, Elder Seed Seer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, and guardian of our fair nation. Clearly needs no introduction, but know you also of her siblings, two young Bajals, sister Rhea Osena and brother Arun Senna. Make for Evershade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Rarely such import that it would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in the forest by the good grace of the elementals. Eternal guardians of the 12th wood, and most of all, the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the Great One's ire, and it is only by the quieting the ritual of which I spoke that he may be placated. Thus did the two Seed Seers set out for Evershade. I nary a guard to accompany them. There lies the rub, and the nature of the favor I ask of you. By no means would I question the powers of the Seed Seers, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the 12th wood becomes a threatening domain for even the most puissant of conjurers. Pray hasten to Evershade and see that falls the two. Oh, you wanna know what I just realized I can do? I can use my mouse. Oh. Hey, I can use them. And yes, I do have this mount. Oh boy. Okay, so... I'm really not hungry. Kira says, okay, we hope to make it to the guardian tree with these, ghastly creatures. It was like rampant weeds. If I'd known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood whaler or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, do not fret. Do not be such a coward, sister. We are seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother, but were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. A conjurer, are you? Brother Esumi, ever the warrior. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fellow creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now, enough talk. Let us to these pests. Oh Lord. Okay, so check. Okay, so Pa? Yeah. Hey, Lambs, how are you? Yeah. Oh, gosh darn you. No, no. No, no. No, you stupid little... Leave me alone. I forgot I was silent, too. Okay. I'm alright. But that is cold though. It does sound like it's freaking cold though. Okay, we're done. Woo! It's like, hey, I'm alright. Yes. Having to wait to buy RAM for the computer. I got most. So, that's what sucks. Crystal, do I have to see me, or does this adventure inherit the legacy of Atoa Count? Can't? Oh god. Yeah, like no, it's not that I'm waiting. It's more like I don't have the money right now to buy the last of the parts, so I have to wait a bit, which kind of sucks because I really wanted to frickin' play Lost Ark when around the time it came out. Damn it! But I'm having to frickin' wait a while too. It was none other than Atua himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe adventure travel is merely coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge, long since forbidden to those not of our kind, I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Yeah, like, yeah. So. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 pajals. But I misspeak. The ritual is to be performed by 3 white mages. If Master Atua truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor, you speak madness, Chester. Surely you have not forgotten that Pajali tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk falling into the wrong hands. Yeah, so. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own abilities? Sister, we are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beasts in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. Oh, Lord. This petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I am sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you've the time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil and come quickly. Time is of the essence. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so. And. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I just don't have the money right now to really buy any more parts, which kind of sucks, because it's the last one I freaking need, too. Because I thought that the, processor was the last one I needed, but apparently not, so. Okay, so where's the frickin'... I always forget what the stupid... Yeah. Emerging emitter is. I always forget. Always. Always. Okay, so... Yeah. Okay, so I'm just not gonna read that just to make it faster. Yeah. If it's not part of a relevant, like, side quest storyline, I'm not gonna read it. So. Okay. Aw. Oh, that's cute. Oh, she's cute. Aw. They were coming adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Ryosana Ipajal, as you can see, and sister of the elder seeds here. You are Kagome, yes? Brother Asumi has spoken of you, and mostly highly at that. Yeah, like, I only read some of them. I'm just, like, yeah, there's the ones that aren't, part of the main class quests. I'm not gonna read them. That are not part of the class quests. I'm not gonna read them. Unless it's main story. Then Okay. But other than that, nope. Other than those two things, nope. Yeah. Yeah, true. Hmm. As you no doubt have heard, my brother Aaron and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There, the Great One, by whose grace we dwell here, resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds. When angered, as the Great One goes, so goes our fate. The creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they too were aroused by hostility by the Great One in his anger. You need only look around to see. The force grows more and more threatening with each passing hour, so it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was without fail performed by 3 white mages, with our elder sister occupied with her. My brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Aaron was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage's soul crystal. 'Tis no small honor that Jim marked you as an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not Bajali, but a meant for you to be here today, to perform the rite with us. Atoa is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, yeah, a lot of frickin', yeah, yeah. Unless I think it's, yeah, it's just, yeah. Oh, okay, so, finally, crap. Okay, yeah, I got presence of mind. Woo. Yeah, I think I'm. Oh. Huh? What the? Oh. Oh, silver Wait, what? Oh, silver dragons. Oh, that's cute. Oh God, that's so silly. Okay, so, yay, and pop. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yay, finally. I'm gonna go see something though. Back to Gridania in a minute. Wow. Oh, wait, the raccoon minion. Oh. I think it's the bomb. What was it? The Bomboko or some crap? I forgot. I need to sort through the minions that you can get. Cause I forgot. I think it's the Bomboko. Yeah. Cause I have the Riku minion now. Ow. Oh. Okay, so. Yeah. I think that was it. Oh. Okay. Ah, yeah. I was trying to remember what it was. I was like, ah. Yeah, I like the minion too. The minion's cute. Yeah, so. Yeah. Cause I want to see how much I just hope it's not a crap ton, but I doubt it. I was trying to remember what it was. No. Oh god, wow. Holy. Oh Jesus. Yep. Well, those look nice though. But yikes. People are freaking holy. I just couldn't remember, but then again I know I know some things. No, that's arms. Oh. Oh. Eh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That's, weird outfit. I wanna get the frickin', what is it? I need to get the frickin' hot bars, later, cause the hot bars I'm used to anyway. Wait, yeah, I'll wait. I'm gonna run in this frickin' circle. I was like, I'll just wait. But, yeah. But I at least wanted to get the white mage. Because what I'm thinking about doing is, like, unlocking all the combats and then getting them all to 30 and then just kind of leveling them as I go. That way, like, or at least get them to from, like, 30 to 50. And then, like, if I want to go from, like, 60 to whatever, I can. As, like, a side thing. I don't know if I want to do that on stream or off stream. I don't know. I may just unlock them on stream, and then, like, if I decide, like, okay, I want to do this, that, or whatever, like, I can just do leveling or something. I'm gonna, I'm tempted. I have, actually, yeah. Yeah, I have tried it, yeah. But, like, this character isn't as far as, my other one, so... Because I have Reaper at 90 on my other characters, so... So it's like... Oh. Wait, so where do I go? Oh, damn it. I'm trying to frickin'... I have to... Back on with the story. I'll figure it out later. But yeah. Like, I have seen... Oh, was it Lancers? Yes. Yeah, it is fun. Like, it's different than, like, White Mage or Scholar. Well, it's kind of like a mix between White Mage and, Astro, pretty much. Like, okay, so, yep. Okay, yeah. Okay, but yeah. Like, so, Hawthorne, yeah. Yeah, that's the way it seemed to me, like, cause what I'm thinking about doing is, like, ending the stream once I finish this quest, and then, like, I can show you actual gameplay for Sage, cause I gotta do my dailies on my main anyway, so she looks kind of similar to this one, except the tail's different and she has a different hair color. So, cause that way, like, okay, so yeah, okay. I'm just gonna skip this part. Okay, so I'm gonna do that and then I will do this one and then just skip this part, cause it's like, and then I'm gonna end the stream and then restart it so I can swap characters. Well, it'll probably so I'll be right back.